seeds of moral and character development, seeds of integrity, and everybody has been touching on integrity, doing the right thing when no one is seeing you. The seeds of inculcating the right values. A nation built under God, hard work, and meritocracy, just and righteousness, and you can go on and on. The Friends Church has a long-standing commitment for holistic education grounded on the Quaker values of peace, the spices. Our Friends schools must remain sanctuaries where values are lived, not just taught, where discipline and compassion walk hand in hand. Dear principals, your role cannot be overstated. You are stewards of vision. You are shepherds of characters, and above all, ambassadors of Quaker values. In a time when our society faces moral decay, corruption, and spiritual apathy.
Now we are preparing the era of CBE, as you know it. At secondary school, you guys are already through, but it's coming slowly in the universities. I want to challenge us that we need to do better in this area, so that we are taking many people to universities, to TVETs, that they come and transform our nation. Many schools did very well in Western during the last exams. I hope you know that. I want us to replicate and even do much better than that. In CBE, we are saying you don't just learn. There must be somewhere you are going. And we have 3 pathways. But I said for most, I'll give you the pathway. And what led me was its history. All of us remember, perhaps, those who were there in 1970. You know what used to happen? There used to be makurus who visit a home and steal your lukalai, idaiwa. For what? For weko. So that gave me direction. There's only one line that does that, and that is engineering and technology. So I said our flagship program is engineering. So the university is now producing engineers, and we have all the 3 major traditional engineers: mechanical, electrical, and civil engineers. Our people in the West here suffer from malaria a lot. And there's a region in Western where you have something called sickle cell anemia. So we are doing research on that. Then we are doing research on malaria. We are doing research on waterborne diseases like bacteria, which links to cholera and other things. And therefore, we needed health sciences. So as we speak, Masinde Muliro is producing doctors. There's an animal which is cropped in called AI. It is as though, as the times we discovered fire. Can you imagine human beings before fire? They were eating raw cabbages, raw fruits, raw meat. They couldn't cook. So you just get ngambo nararua, the cow like an animal. Apart from that, they could not keep themselves warm. They were exposed to animals, and therefore they were not safe. But so the truth is with AI. AI is taking human beings very far. It's capturing everything we do in research, in teaching, in business, in politics. It is helping politicians to campaign a lot. You are seeing things on Facebook. 70% of those are not real. Did you know that? People have just twitched away with this AI. So if we use AI very well, it's going to take us far. Why am I talking this? You are in schools and you are training people. I learned that I need a department, a directorate, solely for AI. Then I'm wondering, wouldn't the principals also need that? Yes. So we need to go there. So we have a big, strong ICT school.
Sehemu ambazo tumefikia kama Kenya kwa wakati huu kuna mambo yameanza kutokea, watu wanazungumza kwa ndimi vibaya. There is another spirit of Gunism. We were very clear about this. And our church as Quakers, which has a desk at the United Nations, we are known for peace. And the next elections are coming next year. We believe that if this is not curbed early, we might have a problem in the next elections coming in the 2027. And therefore this, the government must deal with it firmly without compromising. Because that spirit, lazima tuikemee. The Quaker Church remains non-partisan when it comes to politics. We did not go there for either two or one. We remain neutral because we know kila mtu hapa ako na mawazo yake, si ni kweli? So utapata nafasi ya kuchagua yule unayotaka kulingana na yale ametenda ama sera zake zenyewe zitaweza kufanya kazi wakati huo. Kwa hivyo we call for the unity of the country, with unity in our families, as we pray for this country to stabilize and move forward. Because when there is peace, then we can be able to hold such conferences very peacefully.